Okay, so number 10, we have one of those magic squares. It says complete this square. You're going to use the whole numbers 1 through 9. In each column, row, and diagonal, they must have the same sum. And then it says we're going to try just plugging in. So we have a method that we've used previously. We already have all the answers down the diagonal. So if I add up 8, 5, and 2, we get 15. So we want all our sums to be 15. So I'm going to write down every possible combination of 15 using the numbers 1 through 9. Since we have 8 already, let's just keep going with 8. So with 8, we can also just kind of manipulate these numbers, and we can say take 1 away, and that will leave me with 4. Add that 1 over here, and 3. We're also going to manipulate this further. Let's say I wanted to take 1 away and add it here, so make it a 9. So if I added 1, 9, took 1 away, that would be 4. Leave that as 2. I could take 1 from the 2, add it to the 4. So I'm going to say 9 plus 5 plus 1. I'm going to go off of this again, and let's say if I take 1 from here and add it, I will have 2 3s, so that wouldn't work. And we can't use 0. So we can, however, go back to this 8 example. We can take 2 from here and add it. So let's go back and say 8, take 2 off of there, and that will be 6 and 1. And we're going to need 8 combinations altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 3 more. Okay, so let's go down to 7. We got the 8s, we got the 9s. Let's do 7. So 7. We'll go ahead and use 5 because 5 is going to be the most prominent. 7, 5. That will give us 12 plus 3 will give us 15. Okay, so let's manipulate this. Take 1. So we get 7, 6, and 2. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 more. And that is because we have 3 sums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the rows, and then the diagonal 7 and 8. That's how we get 8 of them. So usually these numbers go on a row: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And usually the 3 in the middle also average 15. So 6, 5, 4, also 6, 5, 4. Okay, so these will be all the possible combinations we need, and from here we can fill in our table. So we already have 8, 5, 2 going down the diagonal. Now we will have, let's go over here and use 8, 4, 3. So 8, 4, 3 could either go across the top or down the side. So here's where we play with them, because we're not really fixed with anything else. So let's go 8, 4, and let's go 3 here. It could also be 8, 3, 4. So the method that we looked at before is we counted. The 8 should appear in 3 sums: left, right, and down diagonal. So anything that's going to be placed in the corner, which I can tell right now whether it's 3 or 4, is going to appear 3 times: here, here, and the diagonal. So let's see if 3 appears 3 times. So I'm going and counting. Here's 1 3. Here's 2 3s. Only see 2. If I look for 4s, 1, 2, 3 4s. So I actually need to flip-flop these. This needs to be 3, and this actually needs to be 4. So that's the method that we learned beforehand. So 8, 3, 4. Here we go. That's done. Now we have 4 and 2. So I can find a combination that has 4 and 2 listed. So right here, 4, 2, and 9. So I know that that middle number has to be 9. Okay, so now in this row I have 2 numbers just missing 1. So 9, 5, and whatever we're missing. So we have 9, 5, and 1 right here. So that means this number needs to be a 1. Doesn't look like it's showing me 1. Why not? Okay, so the fact that it's not showing me 1 means I'm going to transpose this column. So I'm going to move this over here to 8, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. So the other combination I had with 8, I have 8, 3, and 4. I had 8, 5, and 2 already. There's an 8, 6, and 1. So 8, 6, and 1. Let's see which one goes outside. 6 is 1, 2, 3 times. So 6 is going to be the corner number. This is going to be a 1. This is going to be a 6. Okay, so we have 8, 6, and 1 that we've used now. We need to fix this one. Okay, so 6 and 2 use 7. So 6, 2, this has to be a 7. And then that will, this should be okay. 6, 2, and 7. So all we have is this last one going across. 1, 5, and 9, which I put in a different spot. But here we go now. There's our 9. So if you go back and add straight across, 7 and 8 is 15, 10 and 5 is 15, 13 and 2 is 15. If you add up any column, row, or diagonal, you will get 15.